Welcome to Six Sigma Lean Green Belt Training. This course is designed for beginners who are new to Six Sigma. The concepts are explained in a simple language, without any jargon. Moreover, you may find easy to understand pictures and illustrations that enables quick learning. You will definitely enjoy doing this course. Agenda 1. Introduction. 2. Six Sigma Phases. 2.1 Define Phase. 2.2 Measure Phase. 2.3 Analyze Phase. 2.4 Improve Phase. 2.5 Control Phase. 3. Six Sigma Roles Different Belts. 4. How to identify Six Sigma projects. 5. Typical Lean Six Sigma projects. 5.1 Case Study 1. 5.2 Case Study 2. Module 1. Introduction. Introduction to Six Sigma. Six Sigma has been around for more than a decade, and has been tremendously successful in increasing profits in businesses. How is it more successful and famous, in comparison with other business models? What is Six Sigma? This will become apparent as soon as we understand Six Sigma. But first, let us look at a very simple definition. Six Sigma is a process improvement methodology that achieves customer satisfaction by focusing on what is important to the customer and brings about financial savings. Now, note the term customer satisfaction. That is the key to Six Sigma. Your improvements are focused on bringing customer satisfaction, which implies that next time your customer wants to expand business, you are automatically the choice, compared to competition. Next, notice the term, what is important to the customer. Your process improvements effort is focused on what is important to the customer, not something else. So, the resulting benefits will definitely delight the customer. Now, is the picture clear why Six Sigma is successful and famous? What is Six Sigma? Six Sigma, statistically, implies a process with only 3.4 defects per million. Any process, at Six Sigma level, implies a maximum of only 3 mistakes in million opportunities. For example, let us take business of a company, Pizza Hut, which delivers hot pizza to customers within 30 minutes as the service level. It can claim to be at Six Sigma level only if there are 3 or less late deliveries in a million deliveries. Six Sigma is not just statistics, it is much beyond that. Six Sigma is a management philosophy and problem-solving method, focusing on A. Increasing customer satisfaction. B. Improvements supported by data. C. Permanent solutions. Six Sigma is a problem-solving method. We all face problems in business and try different ways to overcome them. Do we follow any structured problem-solving method? Six Sigma is a proven problem-solving method. We have already understood customer satisfaction earlier. Let us now look at B. Improvements supported by data. It means that we should demonstrate the improvements by collecting data before improvements and then compare it with data after improvements. Only if the data proves that there is an improvement will the Six Sigma project be successful. So, Six Sigma is very practical and involves statistics. Next, look at C. Permanent solutions. What does this mean? It means that the solutions are very effective, and the problems do not recur. Let me give you an example. Suppose you had fever, and you go to the doctor and take prescribed medicines. The fever may go and appear again and again, forcing you to take medicines again and again, till the root problem of what is causing the fever is addressed. It could be because of a septic injury you had recently, or a virus infection. So, till medicines are taken for the root cause, the sickness problem remains, and taking medicines for fever is a temporary solution, not a permanent one. The permanent solution would involve taking medicine for the root cause of, say, virus infection, and that would stop the fever on curing. The fever problem would not recur again and again. Is it clear? By implementing Six Sigma, you do Six Sigma projects for your organization periodically. This will result in customer satisfaction and repeat business, and growth and profits. Also, improvements will naturally reduce costs and contribute to profits. Let us understand how. Profit equals sale price minus cost price. This is the simple formula for profit. How will Six Sigma improve profit? Businesses do not have much control over sale price during competition. There is a limit to increasing the sale price for service. Six Sigma projects reduce costs substantially. This enables business to remain very profitable, in spite of competition, and improve profits. Profits increase, not only with decrease in costs, but also with increased business with customer. Approach of Six Sigma. What is the approach of Six Sigma anyway? Six Sigma adopts a two-pronged approach towards process improvement. 1. To accurately meet customer needs. 2. To reduce variation in a process. Let us understand Six Sigma approach with an example of bullseye target practice game. In this game, a person throws a dart at a wooden target board, trying to hit the center in each throw. The X shows the hit position in each throw. This is a pictorial representation of the results of bullseye target practice game. Now see the top left picture, and notice the pattern of the throws marked off target. Almost all throws are away from the aimed target center, but they are consistently around the same area, indicating that they are not accurate. Now, see the picture at the top right, and notice the pattern of throws marked variation. The throws are spread all over, though some throws have hit the bullseye at the center. This indicates lots of variation in the throws, with only some of them accurate. See the picture at the bottom center, and notice the pattern of throws marked on target. This is the desired result, with all throws in and around the target bullseye, with minimum variation. This implies both accuracy and consistency. Now, try to relate with the example of Pizza Hut pizza delivery business. The target bullseye service level is less than 30 minutes. Each throw can be compared to each delivery. Initially, the business may deliver most of them late, or with huge inconsistency. Subsequently, using Six Sigma, the business is made accurate and consistent. If, in 1,000,000 deliveries, only 3 or less deliveries are late, meaning well off target, then the business is at Six Sigma level. Is the concept of Six Sigma getting clearer? What is the Sigma of Six Sigma anyway? It is the Greek symbol, sigma, which represents variation in a process statistically, standard deviation. When you deal with Six Sigma, we always talk numbers. If we were to describe a process quantitatively, we would represent it with average, called X, and standard deviation, sigma, of a process. This 6 in Six Sigma. This 6 in Six Sigma implies that there are 6 standard deviations, also called sigma, between the center or average of the process and the allowed service level limits by customer. This translates, in simple terms, to less than 3.4 defects in a million deliveries. What is the rigor of 6 in Six Sigma? If process is at 2 sigma, there are 308,537 defects and a million opportunities. If process is at 3 sigma, there are 66,807 defects and a million opportunities. If process is at 4 sigma, there are 6,210 defects and a million opportunities. If process is at 5 sigma, there are 233 defects and a million opportunities. If process is at 6 sigma, there are 3.4 defects and a million opportunities. So, we notice that, as we move up the sigma level, it means lesser defects and better performance. Normally, businesses which are good operate at 3.8 sigma level. Now, let us compare normal or 3.8 sigma versus 6 sigma process. Compare 20,000 lost articles of mail per hour in a normal process versus 7 articles lost per hour in 6 sigma process. Isn't the improvement enormous? When we go to 6 sigma level, compare unsafe drinking water for almost 15 minutes each day in a normal process versus 1 unsafe minute every 7 months in 6 sigma process. Isn't the improvement enormous when we go to 6 sigma level? These are just a few typical examples. Let us take a look at the 6 sigma approach. The problem Y could have many dependencies x1, x2, x3, xn. A practical problem in the business is initially converted into a statistical problem. A statistical solution is determined from the statistical problem. The solution is represented as y equals fx. Thereafter, the statistical solution is translated into a practical solution. Let us now know what industry experts said that supports 6 sigma. 6 sigma will bring GE to a whole new level of quality in a fraction of the time it would have taken to climb the learning curve on our own. Said Jack Welch. Jack Welch is famous for making 6 sigma compulsory at GE, which brought billions of dollars savings to GE on execution of 6 sigma projects, and that made him famous worldwide. Dr. Michael J. Harry, who managed success of 6 sigma at Motorola, mentions this: if we can't express what we know in the form of numbers, we really don't know much about it. If we don't know much about it, we can't control it. If we can't control it, we are at the mercy of chance. He is credited to have created 6 sigma. W. Edwards Deming, the quality guru, has this to say: 85% of the reasons for failure to meet customer expectations are related to deficiencies in systems and process, rather than the employee. The role of management is to change the process, rather than badgering individuals to do better. Motorola saved $2.2 billion in a 4-year time frame as a result of applying Six Sigma to improve the quality of many products. A.C. Brown Boveri achieved a 68% reduction in defect levels and a 30% reduction in product costs, resulting in an $898 million savings each year for 2 years. Allied Signal achieved record operating margins and a savings of more than $2 billion in direct costs. General Electric generated $2 billion in financial benefit by year-end 1999, 5 years after it initiated Six Sigma. While no numbers have been published by GE since 1999, former CEO Jack Welch once estimated $5 billion in savings due to Six Sigma for year-end 2000. What is Lean Six Sigma? Lean Six Sigma is a combination of Lean principles and Six Sigma techniques to improve business. Lean evolved from manufacturing, applying practices to eliminate waste and increase speed. The term lean was coined at Toyota, since it involved less and less of inputs, like effort, time, etc., to get the same output in a process. Six Sigma attempts to meet customer needs with fewest errors and reduce variation. Lean Six Sigma involves combining both methods. Lean and Six Sigma work together. Six Sigma addresses issues like process varies too much rework, poor quality, process not in control, unexplainable shifts, ineffective inspection. Lean addresses issues like long internal lead times, changeover time too long, inventories too high, frequent bottlenecks, process doesn't add value. Many issues require both approaches, like poor delivery, long customer lead times, capacity problems, too much downtime. What is DMAIC approach of Six Sigma? DMAIC stands for the different phases in Six Sigma: define, measure, analyze, improve, control. In define phase, we define the problem of the customer. In measure phase, we measure the current performance of the process. In analyze phase, we analyze and determine the root causes of the defects. In improve phase, we improve the process to eliminate the defects. In control phase, we control the performance of the improved process. DMAIC approach of Six Sigma is used when there is an existing process with problems and needs improvement. DMAIC explained at a glance. This is a very useful snapshot summary of DMAIC activities. In define phase, we define the problem, capture voice of customer, map the process. In measure phase, we gather and display data. Some typical tools used are time series plots, histograms, box plot, process sigma. In analyze phase, we analyze the process, brainstorm root causes, use Pareto charts, analyze cause and effect. In improve phase, we generate and select solutions, pilot and implement solutions, In control phase, we standardize and document, evaluate results and monitor performance. Thank you. It would be nice to know your feedback regarding this introduction part of the course. Kindly email them. If you would like to enroll for the online full certification course, it costs lump sum $99 per participant, including administering online exam and certificate charges. Kindly email. You train yourself online with our International Standard Multimedia Training Package. Our no-frills charges are nominal at Rs.5,000 per participant for the online course, including tests and certification charges. You get to learn at your convenience, no rigid particular date and timings. All you require is an internet-enabled PC after you have understood the theory well. You take a multiple-choice test online and get certified on attaining passing criteria of 60% marks. You can register, pay and take the course online using. In case of any difficulty, kindly register through email to mindsetgb@gmail.com.